Well, hello there! We're the Chidzingians! We bring to you a new message for a new Earth. Today's transmission is titled, The Death of Babylon. My friends, we've had a revelation, a vision, a download, you might say. In your Christian Bible, it is prophesied that in the end times there will arise a whore of Babylon, a seed of corruption that infects the earth. For centuries, your people have wondered who this whore of Babylon would be, and when they would appear. And although we do not wish to endorse your outdated concepts of religion and spirituality, we are confident in saying that you no longer have to wonder. For Babylon is here. Babylon is now. Babylon is all around you. It is distraction. It is the control of thoughts. It is the roar of electronic terror. It is the ever-circling, ever-consuming, inevitable helplessness of your lives. It is the lie they have fed you. That you are not in control, that you are a victim, that you are disposable. It is terrifying in its ruthlessness, but it is not you. It is of the old world, and it is not what you were born of. Your mind is a battlefield. All those who remain in fear consent to their own slavery, for to stand against Babylon is to stand against the status quo. Inside your mind, a little voice is whispering lies, thoughts you can't think, things you can't be, places you can't go. That is the voice of Babylon, seated inside your pineal gland through every facet of your culture. It is a lie. It is a trap. It is the bread and circuses of Rome. It is the commonly agreed to, unspoken agreement that everything is as good as it can be given the circumstances. So you might as well trust those in power, since there's nothing you could do about it anyway. The boys and girls on the top of the pyramid have got a little reminder for you. Don't step out of line. Don't embarrass yourself. Don't think, lest your thoughts be your undoing. The New World Order is here to incept your mind, abduct your soul, and assure you that everything is just peachy. By the way, have you tried the new bacon turkey ranch at Arby's? This is what we higher evolved consciousnesses like to refer to as mind control. A heinous hypnosis. A cycle of fear and doubt designed to instill a feeling of inevitable annihilation and helpless hopelessness. Symbols upon symbols, which seem to signify nothing. Babylon is the pure terror at this concept. Babylon is state-funded apathy. Babylon is smiles which cut like daggers. Remember, the greatest hell is the one you don't even know you're in. We Chazingians look down on your planet with such sadness and sympathy. We see a people whose potential for love, light, and invention is being squandered by an elite cabal of slavers and psychopaths. You are crippled by fear, debt, doubt, and sickness, and the cures for these diseases are being hidden from you. Babylon is Maya. Babylon is Samsara. Babylon is the false light. Babylon is smoke and mirrors and dirty tricks. For universal law dictates that you cannot experience that which you have not consented to, consciously or unconsciously. The dark forces on your planet have manipulated these rules for thousands of years of your time, but no more. For these are the last days of Babylon. True light is returning to the earth. Love is coming back to reclaim what's been taken. A pure, radiant, cosmic love that is all bliss and whose power comes from within. For you are that invincible being of light. You are your own savior. You are an essential facet of the all that is. Now, you must simply awaken from the dream. For to defeat Babylon, you must rise above fear. To transcend is to claim victory. Remember, you've already conquered it, because you've identified it. Awareness of the cage is what frees you from its confines. To deny its limitations on you means you have already won the great battle, and they no longer have any power over you. Then, at last, you are a master of your fate. You are a master of limitation. You are manifestation incarnate. You are free. You collaborate with synchronicity. You bend the fabric of space, time, and physical reality. You are one with spirit, source, and the all that is. In communion with your higher mind, you channel the power of the elementals and write history in lightning. You are in command. You are of the light ascendant. In this time of great awakening, as the chaos and calamity swirls all around you, there is only one question you must ask yourself. Did you rise above, or did you fall? For to transcend, with nothing but the purest peace and love and joy inside your heart, is the key to your cage that will set you free. We conclude our transmission today with the following statement. Woe to the forces of darkness and fear. By their own acts shall they forge their undoing. If there is to be a last great plague of Egypt, it is by their word that they will bring it. The death of Babylon. We thank you for listening to these messages today, and now in exchange, we will answer your viewer questions. Should I go vegan? Ultimately, the choice is yours, but in our opinion, we're not really so hot on the idea of consuming the blood of animals. We think it's kind of like gross and like fucked up that you guys do that, but you know, if you guys enjoy like eating dead carcasses, that's totally cool. I mean, we hear hamburgers are delicious, you know. I mean, apparently this channel isn't even a real vegan, so, you know, we're not gonna like push it on you guys, but you know, it seems like it's a good idea. It's apparently, you know, you feel a lot better, you feel a lot healthier, but ultimately it is a free will universe and it is your choice. Who created humans and why were they created? That's a really long story. Basically, a group of extraterrestrials called the Anunnaki fucked up big time. They were like, well, we're too lazy to mine this gold because we need gold on our planet, so fuck it, let's make a slave race of humans to dig gold for us. As you can see, that went over really well. They are literally still cleaning up this mess millions of years later. Yeah, the Anunnaki are kind of like a joke in our society, like we kind of like make fun of them and like talk shit about them because, I mean, when you fuck up that bad and you claim to be like a fifth dimensional up race, like, everyone's like, really? Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, but if you are more curious about this, we would recommend you look into a Bashar channeling called the Angels of Orion. We'll include a link for that below in the description. What did the Chadzingians think about Donald Trump? What are some things someone can do to get people interested in their own spirituality without coming off as a bit too much? Never underestimate the value of planting a seed. A subtle hint or a small nudge can move mountains. It's all in the wording, my friends. Make them think it's their idea. Why did you choose only one person to be your channel, and why was it Chad? Well, Chad basically convinced us that we only needed one channel to communicate with Earth. He wanted to assure us that this was not a money thing whatsoever. We figured that if only one person is channeling us, then the message is completely clear and there's no confusion whatsoever. Why do you wear that crazy multicolored coat? This coat actually assists the channel in helping to move the vibrations through his body. We find that the more multicolored the clothing that the channel wears, the better. That's actually why Daryl Anka, the guy who does Bashar, wears the Hawaiian shirts. Well, you know, we just like a little razzmatazz sometimes, okay? At this time, we would like to thank you for your questions and remind you to please subscribe for more Chadzingian channelings. Follow the Chad Channeler Instagram account and send us your questions through DM. And now, we would like you to close your eyes, become very relaxed in your chair, and breathe slowly in and out, in and out, in and out. Become the pink. You are the pink. The pink is you. You are pink now. Where is the pink? The pink is all. The pink is nothing. The pink is everything. If you are not the pink, you stink.
I am the violet flame in action indeed. Now I am the violet flame to light alone. I vow I am the violet flame in mighty cosmic power.
Jesus Christ.